Добрий день,
Здравейте.
and welcome back to our little Bulgarian adventure.
Well, we started this week by going out.
We did. We had a lovely day out on Saturday.
We did.
We went to Panamartsa Trading Day, met up with a load of old friends and some new friends.
Yep.
So another very successful day there, I think.
I think so.
The weather was gorgeous.
Hello, Cat.
And after that, we headed over to a little music festival,
We did.
Trakesbury.
Yes, which is halfway between Popperville and Rasgrave.
Yeah, hosted by Emma and Paul Roberts, and it was a wonderful day. We
Yes.
had a great time.
We saw the Hinterlands.
And the Black Irish Dogs.
We did.
And some other people who were up on stage.
That's right. And music, sunshine. Just
Yeah, excellent
generally
music.
a lovely day out.
Excellent company.
And we camped.
We camped. We got our tent out of storage and camped overnight.
We found our air bed doesn't hold air.
And quite as well as we thought it did.
But
Still, it wasn't unbearable.
all part of the experience. So next time, we'll check the airbed before we go.
Yeah, we checked the tent. We made sure the tent was all intact, which was just as well because it had no tent pegs.
Yeah. But it's all sorted out.
Yeah.
But we had a really nice weekend.
Yeah, it was a fantastic festival. Great food, great company, great music. We loved it.
And it seemed to coincide with the turn in the weather. We had lovely sunshine on Saturday. This week we've still had sunshine, but we've had some cloudier days, some cooler days. Autumn is definitely here, isn't it, Kat?
Starting.
Yes.
Starting. We still got sunshine.
Oh yes, it's sunny at the moment.
And still short sleeves, so
Yeah.
that's not bad for the beginning of October.
And apparently it's going to get warmer at the end of next week. So
So we did put the pool away.
put the pool away, tidied the garden, did various... In fact, this is what we did this week. It's the first week of October. It's a bit chillier outside, so the overalls are back. But I've got a list of jobs to do, which are finishing off jobs, just getting things finished before I start the roof proper. Now the first job is the cellar doors. Now they catch along the bottom when you open them. They don't latch properly at the top. If I open it, you can see it's not good. It's not how it should be. So I'll take the doors off, trim a bit off the bottom, trim a bit off the top, make sure they are properly hung. I'll take care of that. While they're off, we'll also paint the outside and the surround, so that'll finish off a job in the kitchen. So that's two jobs in one. So that's what I'll get on with now. Before I start on the doors, I just want to show you one thing that I've done here, just to make my life a little bit easier. Now, you've probably seen the green strip down in the cellar. I've got one here as well. What they are is the little paper tape measure type things that you get from Praktika. Now, if you're in the UK, you get them from B&Q and Homebase. Now, we got two last time we were there, and I've taped them along here. So it's quite easy now for me to go, how long's this bit of wood? 60 centimetres. So just to save myself a bit of time, and in case you wonder what they were. Another one of the little tricks I use, or tips, is when I'm cutting in a straight line, I use my circular saw, but obviously I don't want to cut through the bench. I've got these big blocks of wood, and I just prop up whatever I'm cutting on the wood. That raises it up off of the bench for high enough for me to be able to cut and not damage anything as I'm cutting. So we've now put the doors back on before painting them to make sure everything fits. You can see I filled the hole. That'll be filled with wood filler and then painted over so you won't see that. And the door now opens quite happily without scraping along the floor. I've also fixed this so that it opens a full door's width rather than 4 of the planks and leaving 2 in place. So we've got a larger entrance now. Up here we've been testing some colours. We're not sure if we like those colours or if we're going to get some other ones. We're going to let them dry properly, see how they go, take it from there. Another job that we need to do this time of year is the gutters. Now we do this probably every 2 or 3 weeks to make sure the leaf build up isn't too bad, especially during autumn. We want the water flowing out and not over the edge of the gutters. So I'll get up the ladder and give them a clean out with the brush. So another couple of jobs I've got to do before winter sets in is I've got to do a survey of the roof, basically checking for broken roof tiles, problems with the ridge tiles, just try and fill up any holes or repair any holes that I can see before it starts raining again. And the other thing that we do every year is sweep the chimneys. Obviously the build-up of creosote, soot, all that sort of stuff in your chimney increase the chance of a chimney fire. By sweeping them, you're cleaning all the rubbish out, you're reducing the chances. Now, you could argue you should have a chimney liner down there. Maybe we should, but we haven't done for the last 2 years. We won't do this year probably. So we're going to sweep it, make sure it's completely clear. We're burning seasoned dry wood, which reduces the amount of condensation and creosote that can build up in the chimney. So hopefully we won't have a problem again. But we'll keep a close eye on it, and maybe next year I'll fit some chimney liners. Another part of the roof inspection takes place inside the roof, looking around to see if there's any bits we can see from in here that definitely need attention. Now you can see here, there's a crack in this tile here. That's definitely going to need replacing. I'll do that from the outside when I'm out on the roof. And I can also see from this side that it's one of the arrow type tiles rather than one of the flat lines. So I know what I need to take out with me, I know where it's going, so I can fix that one straight away. And this is that broken tile from outside. You can see where it's broken across the middle. Now to replace it, it looks like it's cemented in, but these ridge tiles are totally loose. This one's broken, that one needs replacing. First things first, take this one out. You can see how all the gap and stuff has been filled up with bits of rubber and stuff. That piece of cement just lifts out. This tile here, that's one half of it, that's the other half. Now it's had the corner taken off, which means I'm probably going to have to take the corner off of this one to get it to fit. Let's have a look. Let's see. see what we can do with a whole one, just in the short term. So just in the short term, I can get to sit on there. There's not a lot I can do about that at the moment. I haven't got a spare one of those up here. But I'll just fill up the space. Back under, you to there, put that there. Now, as previously said, all of these ridge tiles should be cemented into place. Now, they have been in the past, but the cement's weathered, decayed, no longer holding in place. So a job we have to do is come up here and re-cement all the ridge tiles. What we're thinking of doing is replacing them with new ones to avoid like this broken one here. If we replace them, cement them in, they'll hold the rest of the tiles in place. We can make sure everything's as even and level as we can, and hopefully that'll give us a bit more time on our roof before we have to do anything serious to it. Like, it's quite serious changing the ridge tiles, but not replace the whole roof. So if we can get it waterproof, or as best as we can get it, that should give us another few years before we have to consider doing something drastic to the roof. So the next job up here is ridge tiles, but that's a job for another week. So for this week, that's about it.
Yes, basically we just had a bit of a pottery week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Pottering around, doing odd little jobs, tidying up bits of the garden.
Pieces, yeah. We've probably got one final trim to do around the woodland, just tidying up, and it's clearing the decks for the major jobs that are coming up. The hallway, the roof, remedial work in the attic, that sort of thing.
Yeah, we got a bit of that too.
But we just didn't want all these odds and ends hanging about for longer than they had to.
Yeah, and we've also got some trees to take down.
Yeah, we've got some dead ones we want to take down before the leaves come off the other trees, so we can definitely identify them easier. So they'll be probably coming down this week. But yes, there's lots to do outside. It's a busy time of year before we hunker down for winter.
And I won't be here for next week.
No, next week it'll just be me.
Just Adam.
I might be able
What
to
will
ship
you do?
Max in, you never know. We'll see how it goes. But yes, you're back to the UK.
I am. I'm going back to see my grandchildren and my children. And back there for a couple of weeks, which will be the first time I've been back in about 2 years. Because we went back for a short weekend.
We did.
But yes, I'm quite looking forward to that.
And Max and I are left to our own devices, so watch out, takeaways, here we come.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I'm sure we will.
I hear rumours of a chicken run. I'm not quite sure what that entails, but I'm sure we'll find out.
If we do it, it'll be in a video. Yeah, so I think you're probably up to date with us now.
Yeah, nothing much else for this week.
No, just the usual continuation of getting ready for winter. So, it's time for us to say,
Stay safe.
be well.
Do skoro.
Do skoro.